What if I told you that Luffy's real dream is not finding the One Piece? Maybe becoming the Pirate King is not his final goal either. Ichiro Oda has kept this secret for more than 20 years. Many fans believe that if we learn Luffy's true dream, we might also understand how One Piece will end. Today we're going to look at the most popular theories, and at the end I'll share the theory that makes the most sense to me. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start with one simple question. Why has Oda revealed many mysteries over time, but still keeps Luffy's true dream hidden? I think there is one clear reason. Luffy's dream is not just a personal goal. It is properly connected to the ending of the entire story. Most people think Luffy's dream is to become the Pirate King, but I don't think that's true. For Luffy, becoming the Pirate King is just a way to become the freest person in the world. Only after reaching that freedom can he make his real dream come true. I think every good theory should match these 4 points. It should be simple enough for a child to say. It should sound impossible to adults. It should not be about money or power. It should only be possible with complete freedom. If a theory does not fit these 4 points, it is probably wrong. Theory 1. The biggest party in the world. This is the most popular theory. Luffy loves food, parties, and seeing people smile. But is one big party really important enough for Oda to hide for over 20 years? Maybe. But only if that party represents a world where everyone can live together freely. Theory 2. Freedom for everyone. This story says Luffy wants a world where nobody can take away another person's freedom. This matches Luffy's personality, but there is one problem. Luffy usually speaks in very simple words. This idea sounds much more complicated than the way he normally talks. Theory 3. A world without borders. Maybe Luffy wants a world without walls or borders between people. A world where everyone can travel and live together freely. It is a beautiful idea, but again, it sounds a little too complicated for Luffy. Theory 4. Everyone can smile. Maybe Luffy's dream is simply for everyone to laugh without fear. In One Piece, people smile again after they are free. Maybe for Luffy, true freedom means being able to smile. Theory 5. A journey for everyone. Most fans talk about one huge party, but what if Luffy's real dream is a journey? Maybe he wants everyone to be able to travel around the world without fear or limits. That would fit his love for adventure. Theory 6. The dream is much simpler than we think. Maybe we are making this mystery too complicated. Maybe Luffy's real dream is just one very simple sentence. When we finally hear it, we may say, "That's it." But then we may realize that this simple dream changes the meaning of the whole story. Something people don't notice, Luffy always brings people together. He doesn't care about race, he doesn't care about someone's past, he doesn't even care if someone was once his enemy. Maybe his dream is not just about himself, maybe it is about everyone. What does the One Piece have to do with it? If the One Piece is only a treasure, why does Luffy need it to achieve his dream? Maybe the One Piece is not the dream itself, maybe it is simply the key that makes the dream possible. There is another interesting clue. Roger had the same dream. I don't think that is a coincidence, but Roger and Luffy see the world through freedom, not power. This is my theory. I don't think Luffy's dream is money, power, or fame. I think his dream is this. I want a world where everyone can do what they truly want, and nobody can take away their freedom. Because Luffy is simple, he probably says this dream in a funny and childlike way. That is why people laugh at first, but then they realize that if this dream comes true, the whole world will change. Why I think this story makes sense. It matches Luffy's personality, it matches the theme of freedom, it explains why finding the One Piece is important. It also explains why Oda has kept this dream secret for so many years. I believe Luffy's true dream is much bigger than changing his own life. It could change the future of the entire world. Maybe that is why Oda is saving this secret for the end of a story. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.